So in my senior year of high school, I decided to switch my major from mechanical engineering over to physical therapy. I did this because I've really always just been interested in helping people. Um, and after shadowing a couple of PTs and OTs and seeing how they interact with their patients, I knew that this would be a career where not only could I help people get them back to 100% how they want to feel, but also build those relationships that um, could mean something to me. So throughout my life, I've been an athlete, and along with being an athlete comes training, whether that be in the weight room or running, or just overall just taking really good care of your body. And so, after practice one day, I found myself in the weight room trying to hit a new personal best on the deadlift, and I ended up hurting my back pretty bad, and just didn't couldn't seem to get over it. And so my coach actually referred me to one of our local physical therapists that kind of roams the with our football team wherever we travel to. And so um, I went and saw him, and just being so comfortable with him while he did all these amazing things and techniques that really just helped my back get to 100% was really amazing. And I guess that kind of really sparked an interest in physical therapy for me. And so ever since then, that's always been kind of in my mind about a possible career choice, I suppose. So originally, I was interested in physical therapy, and really, I wanted to focus working with athletes and things like that. And it was not until this last winter break that I was able to really in depth sit in with some occupational therapists and kind of get a better idea of what they did on a daily basis. And so after sitting in for about 3 days with one of the occupational therapists in Baker City, it was just amazing. We got to work with kids, some who had autism, and some who were just neglected and kind of pushed under the rug, that didn't really get the attention that they needed to develop these skills in their life. We also dealt with neurological patients, people who showed first signs of dementia and things like that. So I just think being able to specialize in different things, I suppose, really drew me into occupational therapy. So yeah, throughout my shadowing, I guess, we worked with a lot of different patients, especially in occupational therapy, and I really kind of fell in love with interacting with the pediatric patients, because I've never really been around a lot of people with autism or other mental disabilities, and so we worked with a couple kids that had these illnesses, and being able to just hear how much progress they've made from Jill, the occupational therapist in Baker City, hear their progress and how much that meant to her, and being able to, like I said, interact with the kids, and just how awesome that was, setting up obstacle courses for them or playing catch with them with the ball. There's just little stuff like that like you were doing so much for them, but they didn't realize it, and you were building that connection with them. So I thought that was really amazing. So I've really been, keeping that in the back of my mind about specializing in pediatrics. I will have gone to 6 years of schooling after I'm done with everything. 4 years as an undergraduate, and roughly 27 months at my graduate program that I hope to transition into. But as with all medical careers, learning never really stops, because healthcare never stops. There's constantly things changing, new technology being utilized, and yeah, just different strategy and stuff like that. And so I guess there won't ever really be a limit to my learning. I'll constantly need to be keeping up on that and researching, I suppose. But I am really excited to begin that journey into occupational therapy, because I am in my junior year. So I will be applying to school here soon, and hopefully getting ready for my GRE test. So I plan to graduate from Eastern Oregon University with a Bachelor's of Science From there, I am transitioning into a graduate program where hopefully I'll graduate with my Master's of Occupational Therapy. From there, I would love to transition into a semi-rural area and get a job at a clinic or hospital, and be able to just hone my skills, or specialize in a couple of various areas, just to set a solid foundation that I'll need for basically the rest of my career, and hopefully just give my career a head start in that way, I suppose.